All right then. So now what we have to do is let's create a new project folder over here, 10-ui, and let's create a new file called index.html. Let's create a new folder called css, and let's create a new file called styles.css. And all we have to do is to, let's say, bring the boilerplate code and link dot slash css styles.css. And here all I'm going to do is to create a division called dot loader. That's it. So basically we are going to create, with a fewer lines of code, we're going to create a cool awesome loading stuff animations just with a very few lines of code, like 10 to 25 lines of code. Let's see how to do that. Let's say star margin 0. So let me load that application 10 UI. Perfect. Margin 0, padding 0, box sizing border box, and let's say body width, which is equals to, width is equals to, wait a second, okay, so the curly brackets is the issue. Width 100 VW, height is equal to 100 VH, and display, everything needs to be the flex box, align items in the center, and justify content in the center to align the vertical and horizontal alignment in the center. And the background color, it's going to be hash E8 E8 E8. That's it. Now all we have to do is to write the styles for the loader. So I'm going to target this loader dot loader, open it, and here I'm just going to specify the width is going to be 45 pixels, right? And I'm going to make sure as the aspect ratio as the 1, and I'm going to create a new variable called c. So basically we can do that by using root, open it, hyphen c, let's keep it that, or cg, like we're gonna use the conic gradient, so let me keep it as the cg. Okay, so I'm gonna use this conic 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 hyphen gradient. If you want to know about what is the conic gradient, you can go here and you can simply search for conic hyphen gradient in css. So that is going to give you the usage of the gradient and how to specify the colors, and you can understand how to work with all those stuffs, right? So don't make any spelling mistakes over there. Conic gradient, so basically it's going to be from that specific color to minus 90 degree, hash 000 90 degree, then hash 000 0. That's it. Save it. Now over here I'm just going to say background, which is going to be variable cg comma variable cg. Okay, then you can see a perfect square over there. Then I'm just going to say background size, which is going to be 40% and 40%. Okay, then I'm gonna say animation. We're going to do some animations. Let's keep it as the square loader or something, and it's going to be 1 second infinite time linear, or not linear, it needs to be alternate motion. Okay, then now at keyframes we need to target this square loader, open it. Okay, so we need to write these styles for 0% and 14% and 50% and for 90 and 100%. That's the area of that we need to focus on. Okay, just a moment. 0%, 10%, open it, and here I'm gonna say background position, which is going to be 0 0 and comma 0. Then calc, using the calc, I'm gonna say out of 100% divided by 3. Okay, that's the thing. Then right after here I'm gonna target the 50%, open it. On 50%, the background position, it's going to be background position, it's going to be 0 0 comma calc 100 divided by 3. Then right after here, calc, open it, 100 percentage divided by 3. This needs to be percentage sign. Then on 90 percentage and 100 percentage, open it. The background position that needs to be 0 comma calc 100 percentage divided by 3 and 0. Okay, so we made some mistakes somewhere. I'm not sure what is that mistake is. Okay, the color code. So this I just given the same color. So use the different, you just need to add -000. That's a different color code. Okay, so use that. So now you can see we having a cool learning animations just by using a very few line of code. Okay, so if you fail to add, so this is the issue. So please change it over here. Use the 3 color codes over here, and here you need to use 4 zeros for referring the back. Okay, that's pretty much good enough. So we successfully finished it. Okay, so now let's move on to the next one.